All right, what's up, YouTube? Well, I've been getting a few comments and about this Eonon Q80pro and how they don't have any boot logos, or maybe they updated and they lost them. And I noticed when I did the update on mine, I also lost them. So let's go ahead and go to where the boot logos are. So we're going to go to settings, and then we're going to go down here to factory, and you have to type in a password. So we're going to put 8888, confirm. And then right here, you can see where it says logo settings. We're going to click that. And then you can see all you have is a little black screen or the Eonon logo. I know it's kind of hard to see, but right there, that's all you have. So I used to have a bunch of logos here before I updated, and now they're all gone. So what I'm going to do is I figured out how to get those logos back on there by just downloading whatever you want and then just putting it on just a typical USB stick, loading it onto your radio, and then you can have them. But anyway, so I'm going to record how to find the files right now. So let's get to it. All right, so you can search on the internet for just PNG files. So my truck's a GMC. You can see I did a search for it earlier. GMC PNG. And you can just take the picture, or right here, I went to this PNG wing and I got some pictures off of here. But like, let's say you wanted this Black Widow, right? So you would just click on it and then you would scroll down. If you went to this particular website, just hit download. As long as you have that check mark right there, you can long press and then save image. I've already saved it, so let's go ahead and get back out of here. All right, so we're going to go to my files. We're going to go to my downloads, and we're going to see right here these files that I already downloaded, these different ones. And I actually converted my logo into a PNG file. So we're going to see if that's going to work. I haven't actually tried that, but we're going to try it right now. So what you're going to do is we're going to load a USB stick. So let's go back right here. So I'm going to mount a USB stick right here to my phone. All right, so let's go in there, and you can see there's no pictures in there. So let's go back to downloads, and then we're going to long press, and we're going to choose all of these pictures right here, these PNG files. And we're going to go down at the bottom, we're going to copy, and then we're going to go back to the USB storage. We're going to just copy them to the USB storage. All right, so there they are. So then we'll just unmount this USB storage, right? And then we're going to disconnect it, and then we're going to connect it to the radio. So let's go do it. All right, so we can see just got this USB stick. We're just going to take the cable that's from the back of the radio, the Q80pro, and we're just going to plug this in. That's it. All right, so let's come back up here. Now we're going to go to all of our apps, and we're going to go to the file manager right here. Click on that, and then you're going to see I have the USB stick right here. The USB disk 0. I know it's kind of hard to see, but that's what it is, right? So if we click on that, we can see all those files in there, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to copy these. We're going to click each individual file over here, and then we're going to hit this right here, this button right here. It means copy. And then we're going to come back up here. We're going to hit flash to go back to the regular memory. And then we're going to find this file. Oops. Let's go back. We're going to find this file. It's called .tcfg. Man, it's really hard to see that, but let me see if I can. All right, so .tcfg, right? So we're going to click on that, and then you can see the old boot logo wallpaper is in there, right? So we're just going to hit this button right here, which is to basically copy those in here. All right, so now those are in there. So now let's go ahead and let's go home. All right, so we're going to disconnect this USB stick because we don't want it in there. Oops, we don't want it in there anymore. So let's go ahead and disconnect this, right? Because we don't want to have to keep that on there in order to have these available. So now let's go back to settings where we were earlier. Factory, logo settings. Oops, All right, so sometimes you have to do it twice. Okay, there they are. Right, so these are all the ones I just loaded on there. There's a Sierra, Black Widow. There's my logo, right? So I haven't actually tried this. I did try it with these other ones, but I'm going to try it with my logo that I just converted. So let's go ahead. You'll click whatever picture you want, right? And then you'll hit this button right here where it says logo settings. I know you guys can't see that, but that's what it says. And now it says set logo complete. So let's go back, and when you click it, it should be all the way on the left-hand side. Yep, and there it is. That's the one I chose, right? So let's go back. Let's see if it's actually going to work. So let's restart the radio. So we'll go right here to where it says restart. Let's restart it. Confirm. Okay. So let's see if it actually works. Let's see if I can put my logo on there. And like I said, these are just PNG files. Looks like it's not going to work. Now, maybe how I converted that is not right, but it didn't work. Okay, so I'll have to figure that part out. But let's fast forward through this. We'll let this boot up, and then we'll just try one of the other images. All right, so I did get it figured out. I went and I shrunk the file size down to like a 700 by 600. And so it wasn't the fact that I converted it wrong or anything. I threw it back on this USB stick. I threw it back on there. And matter of fact, let's go in here and let's see it. And I actually made the image a little bit bigger. So we're going to go back to factory. Let's see, 8888. Confirm. Logo settings. And you can see it is right there. So, you know, you still have these other ones in here. Like I said, you could put whatever you want in there, but now the file size is only about 125 kilobits when before it was like 15 megs. It was way too big. So I already have it set. So let's go back and let's do the restart again. And okay, let's see if it works. Let's try to get rid of this glare as much as possible. And there it is. It's working. So, like I said, I just, you know, it was the same file. Before it didn't work because I guess the file was just too big. So it wasn't recognizing it or whatever. I don't know. But I just shrunk it down a little bit and it worked. And like I said, that was a JPEG that I converted to a PNG file. And, you know, there's free software to do that kind of stuff. It's pretty simple. So I'm sure you could probably take any picture and convert it to PNG and it's going to work as long as you make the file size a little bit smaller. So as you can see, I got the USB stick right here. So let's go back in there. Let's just make sure that everything's still stuck even after a reboot. So we'll go to factory. 8888. Confirm. Logo settings, and there they are. They're all still in there. So you can load, like I said, I don't have the USB stick plugged in or anything, so it saves it in the memory. But that's how you do it. You know, you just download some PNGs or pictures, convert it, make sure the file size is not too big. This one right here is 125 kilobits. So, you know, I know that works. And these other ones, they're actually a lot smaller, you know, like 6 and 10. So I know that works. So anyways, I hope this video helps some guys out. Matter of fact, I know it's going to help some guys out because I know some guys were commenting in a couple of my videos about them not having those boot logos. So, you know, I took the time to figure this out, you know, so if you can at least drop me a like and hopefully you'll subscribe. You know, I put these kind of videos up all the time, you know, when I try to figure stuff out, you know, obviously to benefit myself. But if I figure stuff out, I try to make a video about it, put it out on YouTube to help the next guy out. And because I know a lot of this stuff can be frustrating, but you know, if you can subscribe, that would be great. I do truck videos, I do, you know, install videos, I do all kind of different stuff. You know what I mean? So stick around, enjoy the channel, and hope everybody has a wonderful day. Peace.